Right. So happy New Year, and now we are in the next session related with our teaching sessions. Okay. Up to the last session, we covered like what all houses represent and all. Okay. We covered up to 12th house. Now this session is about first of all differences between house and signs. What is the difference between a house and a zodiac sign? Okay, plus some of the basic categorization of science, zodiac science. Now we are moving towards science. Okay, so that is what we are going to understand today. Okay, okay. So as we understood, like there are 12 houses in a zodiac, in a horoscope, and likewise every house has a corresponding sign. Every house has a sign aligned with its energy, we can say. So, like first house, Aries sign. First sign is Aries. First house, it represents majority of the things which first house represents. We will discuss where is the difference. Okay. So first house has the same energy which Aries sign has. Aries being the first house, first sign. Likewise, second house has the same energy which Taurus, the second sign, has. Third house has the same energy which Gemini, the third sign, has. Fourth house has the same energy which fourth sign, Cancer, has. Fifth house has the same energy which Leo has, the fifth sign. Sixth house has the same energy which sixth sign has Virgo. Seventh house has same energy which seventh sign has Libra. Eighth house has same energy which Scorpio has the eighth sign. Ninth house has the same energy which Sagittarius has the ninth sign. 10th house has the same energy which Capricorn has the 10th house, 10th sign. Then 11th house has the same energy which is Aquarius sign has the 10th sign. Sorry, 11th sign. And the 12th house has the same energy which Pisces has the 12th sign. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, first house represents majority of those things which Aries sign represents. Aries and first house representations are very similar. There is only one difference. Okay, likewise, second house and Taurus representations are very similar. There is only one difference. Likewise, for every house and sign. Third house and Gemini has similar representations. Fourth house and Cancer has similar representation. Fifth house and Leo has a similar representation. Sixth house and Virgo has similar representation. Likewise, up to 12th house Pisces. Okay. Now, where is the difference? Understand this, that houses represent the quality and people both. Okay, it represents something living, something non-living. Okay, some people, houses represent people also. Houses represent some quality and things also. Signs only represent the quality. Okay, it doesn't represent the people. Okay, let me give you an example. Fourth house represents mother. Cancer will represent motherly nourishment. Cancer will not represent mother. Cancer will represent motherly nourishment. The quality of mother will be represented by Cancer. Third house represents your everything which Gemini represents, like business, communication, traveling, and all. But third house also represents younger sibling. Gemini will not represent your younger sibling. Second house represents the wealth, prosperity, and assets and all. Taurus sign will also represent that wealth, prosperity, assets. But second house represents your family, family lineage. Taurus will not. So from every house, the living karakas will not be represented by the sign. Okay. First house represents almost the same things as Aries represents, but some first house will not represent me, myself. It will represent individuality. Okay. Aries will represent individuality, but not the person himself. So first house, if I repeat, just to avoid any confusion, first house represents everything, myself and my whole life, my life path, and all that. Aries will represent the individuality. It will not represent the self. Likewise, we discuss for second, third, and fourth. Fourth house represents mother, but Cancer sign, fourth sign represents motherly nourishment. Fifth house represents your creativity, happiness, and all. Leo sign also represents that. But fifth house, Leo will not represent your lover. Okay, it may represent love romance, but it will not represent lover. It will not represent this children or childbirth. Okay, Leo sign is not childbirth sign. It is the sign of happiness. It represents all the non-living things represented by house, but it doesn't represent the living thing. This is the easiest way to understand. So from all the significations or representations we discussed about houses, science will only represent the non-living representations. Out of that, living representation science will not represent. Ninth house represents like higher education, guiding, counseling, long distance travels, people of different ethnicity and all. Sagittarius will also represent that, but Sagittarius will not represent your teacher or guru. Okay. 10th house represents authority figures. Capricorn represents the authority and recognition, but not authority figures. Capricorn will not represent like bosses at workplace. Okay, but 10th house will represent. So from every house, every sign, the best example, 7th house. Seventh house represents your partner, either business partner or relationship partner, what we call as a spouse, as my marriage partner, and all. That is represented by seventh house, but Libra will not represent. Libra is the sign of relationship, the quality of the seventh house. So from every house, just leave the living significances and take the qualities, and qualities will be represented by the signs, and the houses will represent the people. Why? Why this is the case, that signs will not represent the individual, the person. Sign will only represent the quality. Because every ascendant, if you look at every ascendant chart, like signs will change their position. For me, I'm a Capricorn ascendant person. For me, Taurus falls into seventh house. For someone who is like Sagittarius ascendant, for them Taurus will be in the sixth house. For someone who is like a Cancer ascendant person, Taurus will be in the 11th house. So signs will change their positions. Okay, signs will go in a different order for every ascendant. Okay, what it means, houses will remain the same. It is not that for Sagittarius ascendant some other house becomes the seventh house. Seventh house represents the same, but signs can be different, right? Understand it like this. I can give you my quality, but I cannot give you my individuality. This is the simplest way I can explain it. I can transfer the quality I have. If I have some quality or even like bad traits, I can transfer them to you. But I cannot transfer my individuality to you, neither you can do. Okay, so this is why houses, they remain permanent. In every house, this is remains the first house. In every house, this remains the second house. In every house, this remains the third house, and likewise. So houses are not going to change their sequence, but signs will change. Signs will fall into different places. For Taurus ascendant, first house will have Taurus energy, second house will have Gemini energy, and third house will have Cancer energy. Okay, but for Aries ascendant, first house will have Aries energy, second house will have Taurus energy, and third house will have Gemini energy. So what is happening? Qualities are changing from one place, signs are changing from one place to another. Likewise, qualities can change. I can switch my qualities to you. I can give my qualities to you. You can give your qualities to me. But we cannot exchange our individuality. That remains with us only. Okay. This is the easiest way we can understand. Now, all these signs are described as masculine in various categories. Okay, first category is very simple: masculine, feminine. Okay, so some signs are masculine by nature, some signs are feminine by nature. Like Aries, and it goes into alternate order. It is very simple to remember. First sign Aries is masculine, then Taurus is feminine, then Gemini is masculine, then Cancer is feminine, Leo is masculine, uh, Virgo is feminine, Libra is masculine, Scorpio is feminine, Sagittarius is masculine, Capricorn is feminine, Aquarius is masculine, Pisces is feminine. Okay. It is as simple as this, masculine, feminine, and the alternate order. What does it mean? If a, if a person has more planets in masculine signs, it is again not about the gender, about the male, female, it is about the quality. A male can be more feminine, a female can be more masculine. Okay. So it is not about like gender of the person. Masculine signs, if someone has more energy in masculine signs, more planets sitting there, or ascendant masculine and all, they will be more assertive by nature. They will be more masculine by nature. They will be aggressive, ambitious, and all. That energy will be there, regardless whether they are male or female by gender. Likewise, if someone has more feminine more planets in feminine sign or feminine ascendant, this person will be more feminine by nature. That means more receptive, more caring, nourishing. All the feminine qualities will be there in this person. Again, it doesn't matter whether this person is male or female by the nature. This is the first categorization of the signs masculine, feminine. Then there are elements of the sign, just like we discussed about with houses. We discussed like Kendra house, Trikona house, and all. This is the second categorization, which is related with sign. This categorization is as per the element. How like we have 5 elements: fire, air, earth, water, and sky. Some signs are fire signs, some signs are air signs, some signs are like water sign, and some signs are earth signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are fire signs. Okay. Fire, the energy is about ambition, aggression, and like fiery approach. These people, if a person has more planets in the fire signs, these people can be more aggressive, more ambitious, and all. Then uh, fire signs. This is like a earth sign are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Earth sign. What is the quality of earth? Earth is like provides you the ground, the balancing point where you can balance yourself. That is earth. So if a person has more planets in earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, they can be very balanced people. They can be very much about like practicality or realistic nature and all. It is like a balanced energy. Okay, it can be like too practical person, too realistic person. It is like they lack the emotional factor. Okay, they may lack the emotional factor, I mean to say. Then there are air signs. Sorry, Aries, Libra, Aquarius. Air has the quality of like intelligence. If I'm able to convey my thoughts to you and share this knowledge with you, is just because of air. This whole teaching session is reaching up to you because of the air element, okay, through waves, okay. So air signs have the quality of intelligence. If air signs are more prominent in person's chart, this person can be like a highly intellectual person, maybe like having lots of ideas, lots of lots of wisdom and all. At least the information part, if not the wisdom, okay, information can be very high. So this is the quality of air signs. Then water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. So what is the quality of water? Water is like flowing, free flow, and all. What flows as a quality? Emotions. These people can be more on emotional grounds. Okay, like if a person has too many planets in Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they can be like more emotional by nature. Okay, so that is what happens where these elements can be like helpful in like approach towards life. What will be the person's approach about his career? In a fire sign person will be very ambitious. A earth sign person will be very practical about his career. A water sign person can be very like emotional about his work and all that. Plus, they also help in relationships industry. Like fire and water, just to give an example, fire and water is not a good combination. Okay, fire and water, if we bring them together, what happens? Water evaporates. Okay, so if a person with lots of fire energy in his chart and a person with lot of water energy in his chart, they come into relationship together, the water person feels like evaporating. He feels like exhausting his energy. Fire sign person may feel like my growth is getting damped. Okay, so that is what happens with like these elements. One question can be asked: where is the sky earth element? Sky is the place where all these signs are placed. They are roaming around in the sky. Sky or space is providing the space to all these signs to exist. Then there is another categorization of signs which are related with cardinal, fixed, or dual sign. Okay, cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Okay, cardinal means they are initiating people. They are they are ready to initiate something new. They may not be afraid of taking risk and all, because it is like initiating energy. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. If the person has too much of energy in this planetary energy in these signs, person can be very initiating by nature. Then fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Fixed. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, fixed. Fixed is what? Fixed is like stable. Okay. Plus, it is like fixed ideas. It may be very difficult to, if these people make their mind. Okay, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, if these people make their mind over something, it will be next to impossible to convince them for anything other. Okay, and any other idea. That's it. Okay, so this is like a fixed energy. Okay, like it can be like very determined energy also, positively speaking. It can be very stubborn energy also, negatively speaking. So it can go either ways, either determined people or stubborn people. So if you see in the sequence, cardinal sign is where things are initiating, fixed sign is where things are getting stabilized. Then next one is mutable signs, dual signs. They are also called mutable. They are also called dual because they have some energy of the previous sign, some energy of the some energy of preceding sign, some energy of the succeeding sign. Gemini will have some energy of Taurus and Gemini will have some energy of Cancer. That is why it is called mutable sign. Things are changing from here. Okay, understand? Cardinal, things initiated, things remain fixed. Now fourth house, sorry, fourth sign is again like cardinal or initiating. From this fixed sign to initiating sign, there has to be some change here in the mid, in the Gemini sign. Okay, Taurus is fixed sign, Cancer is cardinal sign. If we want to make some new initiations, new beginnings in Cancer sign, we have to start the process from Gemini sign. That is why Gemini sign is mutable. It is dual. The process of change begins there. What it means is Gemini, these mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, like Sagittarius and Pisces. They are like very flexible in nature. Okay, they can they can adjust in any situation and all. Only saying on these points of the dual sign, we are not talking about planetary energy as of now. So this is the quality of dual sign. They can be very flexible. They can have this quality of accommodating, adjusting, because it is mutable, it is dual sign. They can adjust with the fixed sign energy also, they can adjust with cardinal sign energy also. This is the quality of dual signs. Okay. Finally, every sign has a lord, has a planet as a lord. This also can be one confusion, how a planet can rule over a sign. Always try to understand planets as individuals, just like we can buy a plot of land and we can rule over that land as an owner. Likewise, planets can rule over a particular area in the sky, which is known as a zodiac sign. Okay, so Aries is ruled by Mars, and Taurus is ruled by Venus, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, Cancer is ruled by Moon, Leo is ruled by Sun, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, Libra is ruled by Venus, Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Ketu both, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, Rahu both, and Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. So if we see uh, Cancer and Leo, they have or I should say, Sun and Moon, they only rule over one sign. Okay, Sun rules over Leo, Moon rules over Cancer. All other planets are ruling over two signs. Okay, Mars rules over Aries and Scorpio. Venus rules over Taurus and Libra. Mercury rules over Gemini and Virgo. Jupiter rules over Sagittarius and Pisces, and Saturn rules over Capricorn and Aquarius. Rahu and Ketu, they rule over one sign each also. Rahu co-rules Aquarius along with Saturn, and Ketu co-rules Mars along with the Ketu co-rules Scorpio along with the Mars. This is like their lordship. Okay. From next session, we will start understanding planets in some detail. Thank you.